There's something that's very significant to success in life, and that's making commitments and keeping them. Making commitments and keeping them. If you're going to be successful, you have to decide certain commitments that you want to make and keep those commitments. Now, there are short-term commitments, there are medium-term commitments, and there are long-term commitments. But you see, all of these three levels of commitment are very, very important. You must find a way to determine what you want to achieve and stay with those things. And when you've given your word that you're going to do something, do it. Today, honestly, I've been overwhelmed recently by just things that I need to do, things that I had committed myself to doing. And sometimes, it's so easy to just say, I'm too tired, I can't do this. But if you have committed yourself to doing it, go ahead and do it no matter what it costs you. I'm happy, because today I was tempted to cancel some of my commitments, but I said to myself, Tony, you've made these commitments. There are people who are expecting you to deliver on these commitments, so keep them. And I'm happy that I'm able to keep those commitments, because short-term commitments just for today. At the same time, there are medium-term commitments, like what we do with our motorcycle adventures and what we do with Tony and Friends, our free worship concert that we organize 2 to 3 times every year. It's just determination to keep that commitment that has kept us going. A lot of people think we do it because we have money. A lot of people think we do it because it's easy or because we have support from other people. We're not doing those things because people support us. Those supports are there, but we're doing them because we're committed to doing them, because we've decided these are things that we need to do and these are things that we want to do. So we keep those commitments, whether it's on your job, or whether it's a dream or a passion that you have or something. If you're somebody who has learned the art of keeping commitments, it's easier for you to succeed than people who don't understand the power of keeping commitments. It's very, very important, if you're going to succeed in this life, to understand the power of keeping commitments. Very, very important. Very, very important. Start with little commitments. Start with little things. I'm going to read one book in a month that teaches me how to become a better administrator or a better marketer or something, and stay with that commitment. Do it. Every single time we've said we're going to ride to Ilorin to do this, or we're going to ride to Obudu to do this, or we're going to ride to Akankpa in Cross River State and film it. People think it's easy when we make these commitments. It is not easy, I promise you. A lot of times people don't understand what risks we take. People don't understand the magnitude of risks that we take, and sometimes the huge financial commitments that we make to what we do. It's easy for you to just back down and say, you know what, I don't have all the resources, or why should I do it? I made that commitment to myself, or I made that commitment to a few people, so I can walk away from the commitment and nobody's going to get hurt. What that does is it eats away at your integrity, your own personal integrity. People need to understand, you can't have integrity with a larger audience if you have not established integrity with yourself. Your own self. You must believe in what you sell. And it's the same thing with integrity. If you don't have integrity with yourself, how are you going to sell integrity to other people? Learn the power of staying with your commitments to yourself and to others. It's very important. Even when people are not expecting those things from you, deliver them, because it's like going into the gymnasium to work out, like having something that builds your body, tones your body. When you work on these things and you deliver on your commitments to yourself and to others, it builds integrity. It builds a credential that actually determines the kind of things that come your way, the kind of relationships that come your way, the kind of opportunities that come your way. When you've been established to be a person of integrity, it becomes easy for people to trust you. When you say, I'm going to do this, and even when it costs you, you do it. God, nature, everything begins to work to make sure that you attract things of value. But when you make a commitment and you fail on your commitment, and you sometimes even fail more on your commitments than what you deliver, it also determines exactly how your life goes. It's as simple as that. When you make a commitment, deliver. If you can, over deliver. That's how you become a person of integrity. That's how you attract significant opportunities to yourself. So I just wanted to share that with you, because to tell you the truth, today I felt like canceling on some of my commitments, but I'm fulfilling every single commitment I did today. My body is screaming and crying, because to tell you the truth, the past few weeks have been really tough and demanding. But I will keep my commitments. Every appointment that I have made, I will keep. I will keep every commitment that I have made, because that is how I become a person of integrity. It's as simple as that. I look at what's going on in our society today. Politicians have lost integrity. There's no integrity. I mean, the leaders have lost integrity, whether religious or secular, whatever. But it really doesn't make any sense. I'm not looking at these people. I'm a Nigerian who wants to make a difference. I want to show the world that Nigeria is not about all the crappy stories that are coming out of this place. People who are stealing money that they did not work for. People who are watching our education destroyed. People who are watching our young people gradually, slide into joblessness and all sorts of, really, really saddening situations, and who are watching our hospitals and our healthcare system get destroyed, and they're not doing anything about it, and they're, personally enriching themselves. That's what is in all over the news today. But we have to make the difference. We have to make a commitment to ourselves to be different. I have made the choice that I'm going to be different. I'm going to keep integrity with my friends, with my family, with my projects, with my employer. I'm going to do the best I can to show that there's a spark in this country. There's a spark of positivity that, by the grace of God, will grow into maybe a fire, that will change the course of things. So the thing is, it starts with you. You make a personal commitment to yourself to keep those little commitments. Your short-term commitments, your medium-term commitments, and your long-term commitments. Over-deliver on your commitments. I'm going to keep my commitments. You do the same. I love you guys. Bye.